if it's possible, hanap tayo ng other alternative, guys. Kung pwedeng humanap tayo ng ascorbate or vitamin C na hindi calcium-based. Hindi based in sodium, hindi based in calcium. Hanap tayo ibang alternative. That's why, kinonceptualize ko 5 years ago, etong Rexovit. Okay? This is the first supra-vitamin formula in the Philippines. Ano ba meaning ng Rexovit? Ang Rexovit, from the word Rex, Rex is a Latin word for king. Rexovit meaning to say king of vitamin. Yan po ang ibig sabihin ng Rexovit. Ang primary component po ng ating essential product is hindi sodium ascorbate, neither calcium ascorbate. Bagkus ang ingredient nito, main ingredient is what we call as magnesium ascorbate. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, tayo po ang pinaka-first na mag-introduce ng magnesium ascorbate in the Philippines. Could you imagine kung ma-educate natin ang buong Pilipinas about the drawback of sodium ascorbate and calcium ascorbate? What will happen? Pwede silang lumipat sa atin. Instead of buying sodium and calcium ascorbate, lilipat sila sa magnesium ascorbate. Okay? Because magnesium is highly water soluble. And magnesium is the most important mineral. Later on, I'll explain that to you. And besides, ladies and gentlemen, hindi lang magnesium ang nilagay natin. Nilagyan ko rin po ito ng vitamin D3. Bakit? You have to remember, vitamin C alone is not enough. Kailangan niya ng katuwang na vitamin D. Okay? But you have also to remember that vitamin D will not function kapag wala siyang kasamang magnesium. Yang tatlong components po na yan dapat ay magkatuwang. Ang problema kasi sa atin before, vitamin C lang ang na-educate sa atin, kaya laklak tayo ng laklak ng vitamin C, wala namang vitamin D. Eventually, lumabas ang vitamin D, laklak tayo ng laklak ng vitamin D, pero wala namang magnesium. So dapat yung tatlo po na yan ay present. Okay? And besides, to make it more effective, naglagay din tayo ng zinc orotate. Why? To boost our immunity. You have to remember that zinc is very, very, very important for our immunity. So, baliwala ang vitamin C, baliwala ang vitamin D kung walang zinc. So, dapat meron din tayong zinc. And of all the kinds of zinc, ang pinaka-effective and efficient and highly absorbable is this what we call a zinc orotate. Okay? And another thing, naglagay din po tayo ng ionic trace minerals. Ano ba itong ionic trace minerals, Sir Ryan? These are the 70 different minerals extracted sa ilalim ng dagat. Okay? Galing po siya sa ilalim ng dagat, pinerment for 2 years in Utah, USA, kasi sila lamang po ang may facility nito. Tinanggal ang sodium, ang natira po are the 70 macro and micro minerals including potassium, vanadium, chromium, zinc, and etc. No, 70, the full spectrum of minerals. Nilagay po natin dyan. And another thing, ako po ay believer sa B-complex kasi habang tumatanda tayo, minsan nakaka-experience na tayo ng pangangalay, pamamanhid ng ating kamay, ng paa. So we really need to take B-complex. So that's why naglagay tayo ng vitamin B1, B6, at saka B12. Okay? The good thing lang, ladies and gentlemen, is that in the Philippine market kasi right now, ang vitamin B12 na ginagamit is cyanocobalamin. Which is, don't you know that cyanocobalamin is already banned in Europe? Kasi, because of adverse effects. The good thing is that, sa atin sa Rexovit, ang ginamit natin na vitamin B12 is hindi cyanocobalamin but methylcobalamin. A more safer and more effective. Yun nga lang, the problem is mahal siya. Kaya majority ng pharmaceutical na company sa Philippines, they stick to cyanocobalamin kasi mura. Ang methylcobalamin kasi medyo mahal. Pero we don't care. No? Kahit mahal siya, in-outsource natin, nilagay natin sa Rexovit kasi yun ang pinaka-effective at mas safer. Okay? And tayo pa lang po ang pinaka-first who will going to introduce methylcobalamin in the Philippine market. Okay? Number 8, naglagay din po tayo ng vitamin K2. Bakit vitamin K2? In order for your bone to strengthen, hindi enough ang vitamin D at calcium. Kailangan ng vitamin K2 because vitamin K2 will instruct vitamin D and calcium to bind in your bone. Magstay siya doon sa bone. So meaning to say, there is an absorption, there is a utilization of the vitamin D and calcium kapag may katuwang na vitamin K. Okay, so that's the good thing about vitamin K. Or simply, we call that one as menaquinone. Okay, vitamin K is menaquinone. Okay, then besides, naglagay din po tayo guys ng nicotinamide mononucleotide. Ano ba itong NMN? Okay, basically, ito siya ay anti-aging or reverse aging. Okay, ano ibig sabihin ng nicotinamide, no? This actually has the capacity to suppress, no, yung ating aging ng ating cell. So para siyang anti-aging effect in a way sa ating cell. But of course, you have to understand na may mga studies showing, sinasabi nila na ang nicotinamide mononucleotide ay hindi gaanong naa-absorb ng katawan natin pag wala siyang transporter. That's why naglagay tayo ng transporter, yung tinatawag na transresveratrol. Okay? So etong 10 po na ito, nilagay natin sa isang 500 milligram na capsule, which is a delayed release capsule. Okay? And at the same time, mas mura na lang siya ngayon. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, the price of this product, if you are a 40% discounted member, 28 pesos na lamang po siya. Okay? Almost at par and the same sa presyo na nasa butika. Ang good thing lang sa atin, kompleto na yung essential na vitamins and minerals plus may kasama pa siyang business. Okay po ba yun? Okay? Now, next. Bakit magnesium ascorbate ang pinili natin? Bakit hindi sodium ascorbate? Bakit hindi calcium? You have to acknowledge that magnesium is the most important mineral in this planet. Magnesium is actually, binansagan po siyang the missing link of good health. Ito po yung pinaka-importanting mineral because it involves 350 metabolic functions of our body. Okay? Like for example, alam nyo po ba na ang magnesium is responsible para ang cholecalciferol or vitamin D which is inactive in form ay ma-convert siya into active known as calcitriol. So, kailangan ng cofactor na magnesium. So, baliwala yung nilaklak mo na napakaraming vitamin D kung hindi mo siya sinabayan ng magnesium. Second, alam nyo po ba na ang buto natin para maging strengthen or para maging yung integrity ng strength ng buto natin matibay, kailangan ng vitamin D ang cofactor na magnesium. Kailangan din ng calcium ang cofactor na magnesium so that it will be reabsorbed doon sa buto. Okay? Another thing, bakit may diabetic people? Bakit yung glucose sa dugo mataas? Simply because hindi na-utilize ng ating cell ang glucose kasi ang cell membrane sarado. Hindi makapasok ang glucose. Bakit nagkaroon ng lack, no? Nagkaroon ng hindi makapasok ang glucose doon sa insulin receptor? It's simply because kulang ka sa magnesium because magnesium is responsible for the lock and key mechanism ng insulin receptor. Okay? And another thing, bakit ba stressful ang tao? Don't you know that one of the reasons bakit stress ang tao? Because of the low level of magnesium. Pag mababa ang iyong magnesium, na-activate ang production ng cortisol. Kaya pala ang magnesium ay binansagang the calming mineral kasi para siyang in a way, it counters the negative effects ng high cortisol level or tinatawag na stress. Okay? Cortisol is a stress hormone. Okay? Next, bakit ba tumatamlay, nangihina ang isang tao? Remember that our cells requires energy. Our cellular energy is what we call as adenosine triphosphate. At sa loob po ng adenosine triphosphate na molecule ay meron pong naka-embed na magnesium. May nakadikit po na magnesium. So ibig sabihin, ang magnesium is involved doon sa utilization ng energy ng cell which is the ATP. So kapag humina ang iyong cell, meaning to say there is a poor utilization of ATP, maybe due to the reason na mababa ang level ng iyong magnesium. So ganoon po kaimportante ang magnesium sa katawan. That's why we intend to market first in the Philippines magnesium ascorbate. And besides, ladies and gentlemen, ito yung itsura ng cell na healthy. Mas marami ang magnesium kaysa sa unhealthy cells, mas marami ang calcium. Tandaan nyo po yan. Dapat mas marami ang magnesium natin kaysa sa calcium. Remember, calcium cannot be instantaneously dissolved by water. Tumitigas po siya. Can you imagine kung ang cell mo ay napakaraming calcium? What will happen to your cell? Naninigas, nagiging rigid. Unlike doon sa cell na mas maraming magnesium, magnesium is highly water soluble. So, ang ating cell ay mas nagiging makatas, plumpy at permeable. Okay, madaling makapasok ang nutrients kasi plumpy, firm at malambot yung ating cell, hindi matigas na binalutan ng calcium.